Here we go. It's from it's the beginning. You know when you put a VHS tape in? You know when you rock a VHS tape?
Yeah.
You put that sucker and it just starts rolling and it starts getting it going. But then it starts, like, I remember with the Spider-Man movie. There's a Spider-Man versus Daredevil movie that I had. And it would be rolling through the beginning, like previews and shit, like when you go to a movie. And then all of a sudden, it's like it showed Peter Pan. And then, boom, here we go. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, actually, a little bit.
No. Yeah?
A little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit. Trying to come back.
That's just what popped in my head as soon as we started getting rolling. Are we rolling? We're rolling. We're rolling. What's up? How's it going? Look. What? What? Where am I? Oh, it's the studio. We're here in my humble abode, rocking and rolling. We got a podcast for you. Didn't get one out last week. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why right now. And it's because of this. We're getting this shit going. We're getting a bunch of more stuff going so you can be sitting there behind the screen of your phone, your computer, whatever you're watching on right now. You could be mirroring that shit on your damn TV. But hey, you're looking at me right now. That's the biggest thing. I really wanted to show my beauty and broadcast it along with my podcast. And I tried to make a rhyme right there. Tried pulling some Eminem type shit. But sometimes it doesn't work out. Hello. How's it going? Welcome. New realm. We're going to be on YouTube now. So welcome to the Good Talk with Jake Delano. That's me. We are rocking and rolling. Want to say hello to all our foreign friends. India, Ireland, all our friends over there. There's so many more countries I can't remember right now. I'm sorry, but we love you guys so much. What's up? Hello, everyone in the Apple community. Yes, hello. Here we are. YouTube, baby. The best of the best. Better than Netflix. Better than Hulu. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, none of them got the Good Talk with Jake Delano. But you know what does now? YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube. Here we are. Let's get rolling. How's it going? How is it going? A lot of shit going on. A lot of new stuff happening. I went to DQ the other night. All the apples know I fucks with DQ. I love it. DQ is just popping. My producer, I didn't even get to introduce. Along with all this new gadgety shit, this badass background, along with all this cool shit, got a producer. We got the producer now. We're professional. We're like fucking Indy F1 race car drivers, baby. As professional as it gets. Because when you see an athlete, you look at an athlete, you're like, oh, hey, it's LeBron James. Oh, it's fucking Drew Brees over in the NFL. But then all of a sudden, you see one of them Indy F1 racers, and no one knows who the fuck they are unless you really follow Indy. No clue who these guys' names are. But you just see them, and they're like Italian and French and shit, and they're so professional. That's what we are now. Professional. And we got a producer now. We got producer Ono Brandino. The Ono, that's O N O. The one and only. That's what it stands for, ladies and gentlemen. And if you aren't familiar with what that is called, it's called an abbreviation, or an anagram. What is that? What is it? Huh?
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no.
Abbreviation.
That's an abbreviation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Like Wisconsin's WI. See, we get educational around here. Not only do we like to just get all wacky and wild, we like to help you learn something. WI, both capital as Wisconsin, and O N O is one and only. Brandino! We got producer Brandino back here now. He's rocking and rolling. What up, what up?
What's going on, boys?
Not much, not much. We're rocking and rolling now. That might have been really creepy. I don't know why I did that. I'm fucking sorry. That was really weird. Yes. Where was I? DQ. Dairy Queen. That's an abbreviation. Dear God. DQ. Dairy Queen. So I was at Dairy Queen the other night. All the apples know I fucking love Dairy Queen. For newcomers, I love Dairy Queen. It's good shit. I like to go there a lot. I'll get a little craving. You know, it'll be like a fucking Wednesday night. I'll be sitting up in my room, you know, watching like some fucking Love Island. Hell yeah. Or I just got hooked on this new show. What the fuck's it called? Oh, Chrisley Knows Best. Great show. Amazing show. But I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden the inside of my tummy, the little dude who runs the tummy section of my body, he just hits a little button and he's like, dude, you need to go get some fucking DQ. You need a blizzard. And you need some cheese curds. And sometimes we like to throw a chili cheese dog in there because we are a pudgy boy. We're Chubb's bunny. Okay? Chubby McGee. So sometimes I'll get a chili cheese dog. And then I'll get like a large curd and fucking a blizzard. Or if I'm feeling... See, lately I've been really rocking the hot fudge stuffed cookie with chocolate ice cream. And that shit slams. Fucking slams like a fucking minivan rocking through a fucking avalanche right through Alaska, and the Santa Claus just flies over out of nowhere. Like, what? Ho, ho, ho. It's not even fucking Christmas, dude. But so I went to DQ the other night, and I had a problem with my window. And I've talked about this in the past as well. My window just fucking... It's Wisconsin. The other day, it was 54 degrees outside. And then, that night I go to DQ. Sorry if I'm getting a little loud. That's how fucking riled up I am about this. I go to DQ, and my window is frozen. It's frozen. Not like Iceland, because they don't get snow and ice as big as Greenland does. A little educational fact for you. But, yeah, my window was frozen. I left. I'm halfway there, and I didn't even think about it. I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm going to check my window. And I see my door, like, suctioning in and out because the engine is just trying to get that window down. So I start kind of pounding on it a little bit. I stop at a stop sign, and I'm like, all right, fuck. Pounding on it, trying to get that bad bitch open, throw the heat on it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It wouldn't open. All right? Guess what? Been through this a time or two. I know what's going on. I said, fuck it. So, put that thing in drive, and I drove to DQ. And I was like, it's going to warm up by the time I get there. It'll be open. And if not, I'll just open my door. So I get rolling up, order my stuff. I didn't get a chili cheese dog this time. I kind of gave myself a really nice talk before I pulled up to it. I was like, hey, man, let's just take it easy. We're not going to go too crazy or nothing. We're just going to rock like a fudge stuffed cookie with some chocolate ice cream. Fuck that vanilla shit. But rock that. And then, obviously, gotta get cheese curds. But I didn't go with a large cheese curd. I went with a regular. Because like I said, we're trying to lose a little bit of pudginess. You can refer back to my last episode. Pudgy boy. But went ahead, got my order, started rolling around. There were 2 cars in front of me. I was like, hey, I got enough time. I can pound this bad bitch open. Well, guess what? I didn't. And here I am acting all tough and everything. I was like, so what? If I gotta open my door, so what? So I pulled up and then I opened my door and it was fucking terrible. Dropped my card, had to pick up my card, go to reach my card, and it's sitting on the little curb. Falls off the curb. Now it's in a spot where I have to kind of like squeeze out of my car. And I squeezed out, grabbed the card, gave it to him. And the dude's looking at me super weird. I'm like, whatever. I don't care, man. So I'm sitting there, and I turn around and I look because I thought I saw someone coming. Well, he's back there talking to his buddies in the kitchen, and they come walking up, and they're staring at me and everything, and I'm like, fuck. I'm sitting here with my door open. I was like, dude, he definitely went and told him. He's like, dude, some weird motherfucker's on the drive-thru right now with his door open. I don't know if he's just really stupid and he can't figure out how to open his window or what, because you know that he didn't. First thought was definitely not, oh, his window's frozen, because people usually always assume the worst, especially, I was looking kind of rough. My hair was all over the damn place. I looked like I just got, you know what I look like? You ever seen Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice, the movie? Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. You never seen Beetlejuice?
Who's in it?
Ah, fuck. Winona Ryder. Look it up. Who is in it? That main character. Damn, that's gonna bother me. I'm pretty sure it's the dude from Back to the Future, the doctor. Or maybe it's not. No. I know who it is. You ever seen Jack Frost?
Yeah.
The movie with the snowman?
Yeah.
The dad dies and he turns into a snowman?
Yeah.
It's that guy. That actor, I'm pretty sure. That's a banging movie. If you haven't seen it, go see Jack Frost. I grew up watching that movie. Dude died. Huh? Michael Keaton. Yeah, him. Batman. Da-da-da-da-da. Damn, that's the football one, isn't it? That's Monday Night Football. Shit. Batman. Michael Keaton. Him in it? I got more faith in the apples because I know most of them have seen Beetlejuice. The hair? I'm getting electrocuted by lightning right now. This is my hair look like. And dude's probably like, man, this guy's fucking cracked out. Messed up. He's probably like, dude, what the fuck? Why is fucking Trevor from GTA 5 fucking up in the drive-thru right now? I'm just like, what? Can I get some cheese curds and a hot fudge stuffed cookie? And I'm just looking all fucking cracked up like Trevor. It was crazy. What are you going to do? Shit was whack. We went out the other night, though, this past weekend. Moving on.
Oh, hell yeah, we did.
Kevin? We met a man.
Oh, Kevin.
Big Kev. The Kev Bear. Kevin. We met a man named Kevin. We went to the bars, hanging out, having a good time, doing just having a fucking dandy old time. And, we're on the dance floor, getting down and shit, having a good time. Leave, bar close. We're out in the parking lot by the car. Producer Ono Brandino, a.k.a. Brandon. But producer Ono Brandino was talking to his cousin, because we went out to his cousin, birthday and shit. And he's chit-chatting. I'm sitting in the car waiting, and I look over, and this dude he just got done pissing. He was pissing. And he walks around, and he starts, like, yanking on the door handle of this car. And I'm like,
Passenger side, not even like a
yeah. It wasn't the driver's side, and he was all alone. And I'm like, dude's probably just waiting for someone. So I'm looking around. I'm scrolling through the Insta. And I look back over, and he starts yanking on the door again. And I'm like, what is this dude doing? Why does he keep pulling on the door handle? Like, bro, you couldn't get in the first time. You're not going to get in the second time. Well, he just keeps pulling on the door handle. So finally, I put my phone away, and I just sit there. I'm just watching him. I watched him for like a solid 10, 15 minutes. I was watching them talk, and I was watching this guy just fucking try to get in this vehicle. So finally, I'm like, okay, something's not right here. No one's come out here to help this guy out. Like, what? What the fuck is going on? So I get out, and I look at him, and I'm like, hey, sir, you need some help? I didn't say it like that. I was like, hey, sir, is that your vehicle? And he just looked at me. And I was, yeah, he didn't say a fucking word. I noticed he had a key ring. He had keys on his fucking belt loop. So I was like, sir, is that your vehicle? And he didn't say anything. I was like, if it is, your keys are on your belt loop. I'm like, you can just grab them, open it up, you're good to go. I mean, you probably shouldn't be driving because you seem pretty fucked up.
He was gone.
Yeah.
He was gone.
But I mean, he had there was a parking ticket in the like rearview mirror and shit. And like, I was like, bro, you could probably just sleep in there. But I was like, your keys are on your belt loop. And he covered them up. And I was like, man, I don't want this guy to think that we're jumping him or something. So I was like, hey, you're good, man. We just want to make sure that you're going to get home safe. Do you have someone coming to help you? You know, I just started talking to him, chit-chatting. We ended up becoming real good buds. Kevin, you know, it sucks because I found out he lives 2 hours away. And me and Kevin, we really got to know each other quite well. Kevin, he's a fan of the Green Bay Packers. He works. I don't remember what he does for a job. He did tell me. I don't remember, but I know he works. And he works hard. And I'm really sad that I'm not going to be able to ever see Kevin again because we built a great foundation for friendship, all because of this Green Bay Packer vest he was wearing. We're standing there after I had talked to his girlfriend on the phone, and I had let her know that Kevin was safe. And we're going to wait with him until the Uber got there. And then I asked Kevin, I said, Kevin. He said, what? And I said, Kevin, are you a Green Bay Packers fan? And he said, what? So I said to him again, I said, Kevin, your vest. You have a Green Bay Packers vest on. Are you a Green Bay Packers fan? And he said, yes. And I said, Kevin, my name's Jake. And I shook his hand. He told me his name before I had a chance to shake his hand. So I had to kind of look for a way to, be like, hey, man, commemoration. I don't even know if that's the right word to use right there, but. Kevin. But yeah, he was a great guy though. Super good dude. We ended up making sure he ended up getting home safe. Uber got there, he went on his merry way. But Kevin, what a crazy motherfucker he was. I've never seen someone actually so
Gone.
gone and just lost.
That wasn't even his vehicle, he said.
Yeah, it wasn't. It turned out to not be his vehicle. He was trying to get into some random person's vehicle. No clue how he even got there. But I knew it was kind of fishy with the parking ticket. I saw it at first and I was like, okay, if this is his car, he's good. But at the same time, I was like, why would he have a parking ticket? And then when I found out his girlfriend lived 2 hours away, I was like, bruh. I don't think this is your car, man. And then I asked him, and he was like, no. I was like, bro, why didn't you tell me that earlier when I asked you? And you kept yanking on the fucking door handle. Like, can't be doing that. I've never seen anyone so far gone. Like, he had to have gotten drugged up. He had to have taken something. I don't know. He was fucked.
He was fucked.
Bad. Like, really bad. Good old Kev, though.
I can't believe you can stand. Like, actually.
I know.
Like, what do you even say a word sometimes?
He was having a problem kind of stand up here and there. But, you know. The Good Talk podcast with Jake Delano. Not sponsored by Powerade. We wish, though. So, Powerade, if you're listening, look at this face. Look at this face and look at this Powerade. We could do it. I started door dashing on the side here and there. Thought it'd be a little nice extra cash. Back when I was in college, I worked a part-time job at a bar. I delivered, and I was a busser, food runner, you know, just the simple shit. But it actually sucked. That place wasn't that great. Fucking blue cock. But what are you going to do? I stayed working there for a while, and then I quit right around when I was done with college. I was like, I don't need it anymore, you know, whatever. So I stopped working there. But that little extra money is kind of nice. Well, DoorDash. I hear Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee talk about that shit all the time on their podcast. Bad Friends. But I started doing it. I was like, hey, why not? My buddy started doing it. He started talking to me about it. He's like, yeah, you make some good money. I was like, okay, I'm in. I'll make some money. And you get to pick when you want to do it. I was like, yes, that's my kind of shit. I made like $100 in like a couple hours of doing it. I was like, wow, not bad. Not bad. Boston, not bad. But my first delivery, okay? So I took my two buddies. They've been on the pod before for the Apples. Who know Eli and Zach. If you're new, they're my buddies. So they were with me. Zach's actually the one who got me onto DoorDash. So we're driving around. I get it. Boom. Papa Murphy's. I got to run to Papa Murphy's. I got to get some fucking pizzas. And I got to get out of there. So I come walking out. I go into Papa Murphy's. I get there, go in, get 2 pizzas. I get a box of like some fucking like cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks. I don't know. Cheese bread, garlic bread, something. And then there was another box on top. Well, getting ready to go. Rocking and rolling. Get there. I used to be a delivery driver back when I was like 16, 17, some shit like that, like sophomore year of high school, junior year. And I was a badass fucking delivery driver. I was quick. I was like one of the only delivery drivers who took them fucking triples. You know what I'm saying? Because I just, man, ba-dan, drop a gear, disappear, baby. Gone like the fucking wind. Grab that delivery and I'm on that address like a fat kid on cake. Boom, right there. Instant. Faster than the fucking Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's who? Fuck them. I'm Jake Delano. Doesn't matter what car. You can give me a damn school bus. You give me a school bus, I'll deliver all that food faster. So, there we are. Rocking and rolling. Having a good time. I was door dashing, bringing this shit there. We end up getting to the place. I get out with the pizzas. I'm like, all right, first delivery. Little nostalgia feeling. I felt like I was back at the bar I used to work for. And I was like, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm walking and I get up to the sidewalk not knowing there's black ice. So I stepped up on it and I slipped on the black ice. And I stepped and I felt my front foot go. And I just looked back and I thought to myself, I was like, I'm about to fall down. And it's going to hurt probably. So then I just slowly went backwards. And then I was like, fuck, I need to save my damn fucking, like, I need to save the delivery. Like, this is someone's food. I can't. Was music just playing?
Yeah.
Was it? My bad. I don't know what happened. Some crazy shit popped up. It scared me too.
Jesus Christ.
Where was I?
Delivery driver
Oh, yeah.
had to slip.
No, so I'm going back. I'm like, about to go down. I need to save all this fucking food. The person's going to be mad. I can't let my first delivery go to shit. All of a sudden, I'm going down, watching the food. And I get to a point where I need to fucking save myself. I'm like, fuck the food. I'm in a weird position right now. If I go down any worse than this, I'm going to be hurting like a motherfucker. So then I just drop the food, flip over, catch myself. Laying there, and I'm like hurting. My back hurts. My fucking legs hurt. And I'm laughing. I just couldn't get up. Finally, I end up getting up. Zach's walking over. He's like, damn, dude. He's laughing. He's like, the food's fine. I'm like, what? I turn around. Sure shit. You might as well. You know, my grandma got a Ancestry.com DNA thing done, and Egyptian wasn't on there. But you would think that Egyptian was on there because the food was stacked in a perfect fucking pyramid, baby. What's up? It's Jacoby, the Egyptian stacker. I make them pyramids, and I make them good out of pizzas. Stacked perfectly, like a pyramid. And I was like, oi, I'm the best delivery driver on this side of damn Mississippi. Picked it up. And I opened it real quick, just to make sure the pizza didn't be sliding around. Check for grease marks. Guess what? Didn't move an inch. Didn't move an inch. That's how good I am. I picked it up and I brought it up there. And you know the pain that you get when you really hurt something and everything's kind of numb and it hurts just to walk? You're like, I can walk it off. But it's bad because it's just like numb. It's like, I'm fucked up right now. My back and my leg and my knee were all doing that shit. My elbow smashed the curb real bad. My head landed in some snow. So that was like, but I walked up there and I just, like, I couldn't even talk to her because I was just hurting and I was fucked up. And I gave her the shit and everything. She's like, thank you. And I'm like, and I was like, fuck. And I just walked away. She didn't tip me. But it's probably because I didn't have anything charming to say at the door. We made a joke in the car before we got out. I was going to walk up and be like, hello, Jimmy John's, and give it to her or some shit. But I couldn't even get that shit out because I was just hurt. I was like, damn. Need to get some Skechers and slip-resistant shoes. Like our neighbor, the dude down here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember his name, but he had Skechers, and I'm guarantee you they were slip resistant because he seemed pretty smart. He seemed like a smart motherfucker, and I bet you he wouldn't just go out. Man, I can't even remember his name, but I know he's smart as hell, and I know that he wouldn't just be going out and just buying no not slip resistant Skechers. He seemed. He an intelligent motherfucker. Mamba Jamba. But I just couldn't. The door dashing's been going well. I haven't done it since that first weekend. But that first delivery, man. That ice delivered me to the fucking pavement real goddamn quick. I'll tell you that much. Fucking hurt. Did you see that airplane engine blow up?
No.
This Current event. I kind of, it's on my shit. Damn. There was an airplane engine that exploded. You didn't see that?
No.
Dude. Yeah, no. It burst into flames over Denver. That's pretty bad. It was United Airlines. They were just up there just cruising around. Look that shit up. See if you can find any more facts on it. I know there was no injury or anything, but just imagine you're just chilling, okay? Imagine your name's like Kurt, all right? I'm Kurt. And I'm sitting here and I'm drinking coffee right now. I'm in Denver and I'm out on my porch. I'm having my morning cigarette. And I'm drinking my coffee. Next thing you know, boom! Fucking piece of an engine just lands in your damn front yard. What do?
Oh, I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, I saw
The
it.
big fucking ring?
Now, yeah, I've seen that.
Look that shit up. This dude, he's just chilling. Walks outside into his front yard because he heard a loud thud or some shit. There's an engine piece in front of his yard. Because United Airlines out here, I did some reading, and the engine that they had on it, they're like the only airline, one of the only airlines who runs that engine because it's outdated. It's outdated as like fuck. So, out here running some outdated engines, and this is what happens, folks. The shit blows up. Can't do that. That's cray. You got it?
I think so. I think I got the video.
There's a video of it?
Unless it's not right.
Like falling from the fucking sky?
Oh.
They said it was like an engine malfunction. I figured when I first saw the post, you want to know my actual...
Colorado, right?
Yeah, Denver.
Yeah.
My original thought for it was, it must have blown up because it sucked a bird up in the engine. Like, you ever see them cartoons or anything? And there's an airplane flying, and then all of a sudden it sucks a bird into the fucking engine, and then the engine just explodes? That's what I thought actually happened. And then I read into it a little more, and the engine just failed. It was just donezo. But what are you going to do? Tell you what I would do if I was United Airlines. I'd buy some new fucking engines. LS swap them bad bitches. Throw an LS3 up in there. Or get a Hellcat in there or something. That'd be dope.
Yeah, there's just pictures of stuff in the yard and the thin air that's gonna fall.
Like that big ring.
Yeah,
Can you imagine that though?
that's actually crazy.
You're just sitting there, and then all of a sudden a big ring just falls out of the sky. Right in your yard. Like what? Chris D'Elia. And Brian Callen. Last episode, we did a lot of talking about cancel culture. And we did a lot of talk about Chris, what's his name? Chris Harrelson? The Bachelor host?
I don't know his last name, but
Look him up real quick.
the Bachelor guy.
Yeah, the Bachelor host. But otherwise, him and Morgan Wallen, there's a lot of cancel culture shit going on with them. The Apples, you guys know how I feel about cancel culture. For any new peeps, Chris Harrison, that's what it is. Chris Harrison, he's the Bachelor host, the Bachelorette host, Bachelorette in Paradise. He said some shit. You can look it up. Listen to the last episode. Morgan Wallen, he said some shit. You can look it up. Listen to the last episode. If you don't know what's going on. But I'm going to assume everyone already knows. But all that shit's going on. I talked about that last episode. A little plus, and a little addition. Some good news. Brian Callen, two weeks ago, he came back onto The Fighter and the Kids with Brendan Schaub for an episode. That was super cool. Badass. He was talking about cancel culture and whatnot, and he said basically what I said I would do if put in that situation. Just fuck it. Full blast. Like, uh, it, you just got to run with it. You fight it and win. That's all it is, because in all reality, it comes down to it. The fans, the people listening, the apples, you guys, everyone, they're the fans are the people who dictate if you have a career or not. Not Netflix, not any of these media sites and shit. So Brian Callen, he came back. He is making a big comeback. He's been doing a lot of shows and shit. He's been on The Fighter and the Kid twice now. He was on Theo Von's this past weekend. He's killing it. Chris D'Elia. This one really. Chris D'Elia is, I love him as a comedian. One of my favorite comedians. This dude, really look up to this guy, comedian-wise and everything. He just cracks me the fuck up. Well, he came back out, had an apology video. Well, not necessarily an apology video, just coming back, explaining, what's going on, what's up. Excuse me. He's killing it. He said that he's going to be making a big comeback, and I cannot wait. Oh, damn. You ever get them, little hiccup things?
Yeah.
Fuck, I got them right now. It's killing me. God damn. No, but Chris, he's making a big comeback, and I am so excited. I can't wait for Congratulations Pod to come back. That's all I'm waiting for. That shit's going to be popping. So excited. Texas. I don't know if my last episode was before or after the snow, but Texas, they got pounded by a big blizzard, some snow and shit like that. They're kind of starting to iron shit out, kind of figuring everything out. A lot of problems they had, though. That was crazy. Texas,
Yeah,
they went through hell.
I know, they were looking fucking bad.
I didn't even...
Pipes freezing and shit.
I know. I didn't even call my grandparents at all to see. I should have called them. I didn't. I didn't even think about it. I feel terrible now, but I should have called them just to see what it was like. My papa, he's been in snow up here. He come up here to see it a couple times, and he came ice fishing with us and shit. He's all bundled up though. You see Southerners up here? Oh, it's crazy. You see them up here? They're bundled. Nuts. But yeah, they're getting their shit figured out. But you hear about, there was a mayor down there who said that the peeps need to just basically toughen up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he resigned.
Yeah.
Look that up. What did he say exactly? I might have it right here. Oh, I don't. But I was reading about it. I can't remember what the fuck he said. He said something about how they all need to toughen up.
No one owes you or your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this. He said, sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and county, along with power providers or any other service, owes you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. Who went at it?
Damn. That mayor went hard on the fucking people. He resigned, though. He resigned. Well, yeah. Bro, you fucked up. Look, what's the California's governor or whatever? Cuomo. Not Cuomo. Newsom. Governor Newsom. Look him up. Didn't he resign?
Who?
Governor Newsom?
Oh.
Look up California governor. I could be, I don't even no clue if I'm correct or not, but I thought I heard something about him resigning. Because he went away during the COVID. He put a law in place or something, and then he went and did some shit. Am I wrong?
don't see anything about him leaving yet. So I think he's still there.
Maybe. But, yeah, that mayor got fired. Well, resigned over the snow shit and everything. Texas was in shambles because of the snow shit. But did you see the videos about the snow? Where people are burning that shit? People are taking the snow and they're lighting it on fire. Or they're putting it in the microwave. You put it in the microwave, some people, it starts sparking. Some people, doesn't do anything. Doesn't melt, doesn't do anything. There's people who are lighting it on fire, and it's just, like, actually burning. It's turning black and shit. It's not melting. It's, like, turning black. I've seen so many videos. Kevin Clancy from Barstool Sports, he did that shit, too. He did a video. I wanted to try it with our snow up here in the old Wisconsin. Cheese State. Lots of beer. Yeah. But I wanted to try it with the snow up here. And I didn't. I'll have to make a video of that. I want to try it. But people are thinking that Bill Gates made fake snow and shot that shit out into the air. That's crazy. But I believe it. I do. I do. Because I've never seen snow, like, get burnt. Like, they literally were touching it with the flame, and it was just turning black. It wasn't fucking melting or anything. Like, it wasn't dripping water. It wasn't, like, people put it in the microwave. Sometimes it wasn't, like, didn't do, like, nothing. They did it for, like, the video was running for a couple minutes, and they had it sitting in there for minutes. Snow did not change at all. I've seen some videos where, electricity and lightning bolts were shooting around the microwave and shit.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. I didn't see that yet.
When I read about it and I saw it and I heard about it, it was like bullshit. I was like, no way. Like, this is fucking snow. Like, there's got to be a way. And then I thought about maybe the carbon dioxide burning off of the flame, like in the smoke, was just collecting on the snow maybe, and that's what was making it black. But I did a little reading into that, and that seemed pretty unlikely too. And I was like, damn, I don't know. Crazy shit. And then I saw a video. The one dude from Mythbusters was there watching it, and NASA was making their own weather. They made a cloud. They made a huge cloud out of hydrogen. They had a machine. They made a cloud out of hydrogen and water. It went up into the air, and then it just started raining. That's crazy. Like, from the cloud. Like, they had the camera on it. They were watching the cloud that they put up in the air. It started raining from it. And they're talking about how it can make it rain and everything because it's an overload of water and shit and hydrogen in it. So, like, they had a machine that literally fucking pushed shit right out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's whack. Like, they're playing God. Like, whether you're religious or not, like, that's like, you're messing with the weather. Like, Mother Nature's gonna get pissed off. She's gonna get angry. I don't know. That shit's just crazy. I thought this was cool. A yellow penguin was spotted for the first time ever in the South Atlantic Ocean or island. Yeah, like, it's south of Georgia, it said. I didn't realize that penguins were south of Georgia. Because I read a lot more, and it talked about how they were close to Antarctica, but then at the same time it kept talking about south of Georgia. So, I mean, I don't really know where the fuck it was. Look that up. Look up the yellow penguin.
So I was watching the snow.
What?
I was watching the snow.
Oh, you're watching the burning of the snow? That shit was crazy. Yeah, no. The photographer took pics of it in 2019 of this penguin, but didn't release it until now because she wanted to be a secret for a little while. But it's a king penguin, so it's like the penguin where it's got the black and then the white, and they got the little yellow shit right here that looks like they're wearing like a suit. Looks like they're like from the Roaring 20s or some shit. Looks real nice. Look real fashionable type of people.
It just says in South Georgia.
South Georgia? Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it said some shit about Antarctica. when I was reading it. That didn't make any sense at all. But I thought, I don't know. I thought that it looked kind of cool. They said that it might be albino, but it's not albino. It's just a different, it's a yellow-ass penguin.
Looks pretty cool.
It's like a video game when you can put different skins on your character.
Yeah, actually.
It's a fucking king penguin with a different skin. It's like Christian Bale's Batman, but with the George Clooney Batman costume on, with the nipples and shit. The worst Batman suit ever. Twitter. Did you see this shit about Twitter? Because Twitter's going down. Look, probably. Twitter has now put in a new safe space. A little change, a little rule, a little legality shit. So now, every time you post on Twitter, every time you comment something on Twitter, and it's not nice, boom, gone. No one will be able to see it. If you post on Twitter and someone comments on it and it's not nice, boom, gone. No one sees it. And then you take a chance. If you're the one saying the mean comments, you might lose your account or some shit. It's like a safe space thing now. It's all filtered completely, basically. It's crazy. Because Twitter, that's what Twitter was for. The roasts. The good time, like the good, like, fucking comebacks. That's what Twitter was. Like, that was Twitter. A good roast sesh. You get on there and you go to town. Good roast sesh. Well, it's all gone. So, RIP Twitter. My prediction, not going to be around for much longer. And a lot of people are also saying the same thing. It's going to die out with this new safe shit. I mean, it's probably going to take a while because Twitter's so fucking big. But with the new safe shit, and don't get me wrong, I'm not about bullying or anything. That's not good. Cyberbullying, that's bad. That's terrible. Mean shit, all that stuff, that's bad. But at the same time, a good roast sesh, not that bad. Everyone needs a good roast sesh from time to time. It's good for the heart, mind, and soul. Everyone needs it. Now, you're not going to get it on Twitter. You're going to have to go somewhere else. Twitter used to be like a leave your feelings at the door because no one gives a fuck about them type of place. But now it's a big old feelings locker. You just throw all your feelings in there. And it's a safe space. What are you going to do about Twitter, though? Fuck. I'm not really on it that much anyways. But you can go follow Twitter at Jake Delano. Because I am on Twitter. But you're not going to be seeing me post a whole lot on there. A cemetery worker. Imagine. Let's get real for a second. Imagine. You're a man. And your name is Edward. And Edward is a cemetery. A grave digger. It goes out. I said digger. Digger. He's a grave digger. And Edward is digging a grave for a new dead person who come up in the cemetery. Okay? He's digging the grave. Next thing you know, the grave starts to collapse on him. Oh no. Edward looked up in fear as dirt trampled in on top of him, and a small earthquake I don't know what word it would be. An avalanche spanning 6 feet tall, because that's how much it takes to bury a dead person. 6 feet of avalanche. Boom! He got buried in 6 feet of dirt. Yeah, he was trying to level off this grave. He was digging. And it all fell in on him, and he was buried alive, and he died. It's a pretty dark ending. I'm sorry. But I just can't believe that. I've never heard of that happening before. You'd think that a gravedigger would be a little more seasoned at his job, and he would... I mean, I just don't understand how does it even collapse in on you anyways? Like, me personally, if I'm standing in a 6-foot grave, like, I'm not going to die. I'm 6'1". Like, this dude must have been, like... How tall are you?
What if you're laying down? You get like,
Why in the fuck was he laying down in a grave, though? That's the thing.
He got whooped in there, didn't he? He fell in there?
No, he was down there leveling it. Like, he was in there digging it out, and he finished, and now he's, like, leveling it off and shit. Making sure it's all flat and smooth. And then, next thing you know... dirt. All up on him.
Well, he would have to be kind of short.
I mean, I guess if the dirt was all over here and he just didn't know it was falling right away, it could have gotten him from behind and, like, pinned him. Kind of.
Yeah, he probably got pinned into an avalanche.
I still would think that I would have been able to get out of it. Like, why wasn't he, like, fucking digging or some shit? How did all of the dirt fall in there, though? That's just what I'm saying. It just seems like... I'm not saying it's a conspiracy or anything. That's what it sounds like I'm trying to say, but that's not what I'm trying to get at. It just sounds super, like, unlikely that this dude, all of the dirt went in there.
Well, he's in a cemetery.
I suppose, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe like a fucking demon or some shit. Maybe Vampire Billy back here just came up out of nowhere and he's like, hey, grab the ghost fucking bulldozer and let's push all this fucking dirt in this hole. The next thing, beep, beep, bah. All the fucking dirt. There goes Edward. Done. That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know how it all going at once.
Yeah, no way the wind just blew all that shit in there. Fucking, that's a big gust. That's a big gust. You only get them kinds of gusts when you're holding a fart in. Like when you're on like a 4-hour flight and you're sitting next to a babe. A bodied babe. And you're holding a fart in for 4 hours. That's the type of gust you would get to blow 6 feet of dirt into a hole. This is a big gust. No way. No way. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to go ahead. Well, you got any current events? Producer Ono Brandino? No?
Not so much.
No?
No. We can talk about sports if you want for a minute.
Oh, TJ or JJ fucking JJ Watt. Din 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 down, dun it, dun it. Din 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 down, ban it, dun it. Dun 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 dun. Bow wow wow. Diddle diddle. Football. JJ Watt signed with the Arizona Cardinals, which was kind of crazy because he should have came to the Packers. But what's new? The Packers probably fucked up that deal because they seem to just think about the easiest way to dick everything up. I'm a Packers fan. Go, Pack, go. Cheesehead for life. Woo! But the Packers fuck everything up. J.J. Watt signed with the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray is their quarterback. I love that guy. Absolutely love him. Put quite a few bets on him last year, and he pulled through here and there. But he didn't make it to the Super Bowl. But he's gonna this year. Making predictions right now. You want to put a bet on the NFL season this year?
The Super Bowl or what?
Sure, yeah. We'll make a bet. I bet you that there's going to be one NFC team and one AFC team.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit, that's a good guess.
I'll bet you $100.
No.
Take it or leave it.
No.
So you're leaving it?
Yeah, I'm leaving it.
Producer Ono Brandino's leaving the bet. So if you're looking to bet me, hit me up and you can bet me. I'll throw $100 down. But I do bet.
Get the two right teams.
Oh, you want to do teams? I'll throw
Or
teams down.
Are you seriously gonna do AFC and NFC?
I was gonna see maybe if I can get you on that one, but fuck. Why? Who are you thinking?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna go with. NFC. Packers.
I was thinking that too. You just gotta go with the Packers, man.
See, and I'm not even picking them because I'm biased. I'm picking them because they come off of this year. This year they came off just absolutely. They had a good season. You're not gonna lie. They had a really good season. They were killing it. They fucked up at the end, but this year I think they're gonna come back pretty hard. They're coming back with a chip on their shoulder. They fucked up last year. Aaron Rodgers is kind of pissed. I think this year is going to be a really good year. Otherwise, in all reality, I could see Tampa going back again for the NFC. And then AFC. Probably the Bills. Bills or the Chiefs if Mahomes comes back stronger than ever. Because, man, how crazy that'd be if the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl again.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is the thing, is I can see the Chiefs being another dynasty like the Patriots.
Yeah.
Like, 15 years from now, peeps are, like, our age right now are going to be like, when we're 15, 20 years older, the people who are going to be our age at that time are going to be like, man, fuck the Chiefs. Like we are about the Patriots. Finally, Patriots dynasty comes to an end. Well, there has to be a new dynasty. There's always a dynasty. Guess what? It's probably going to be the Mahomes and the Chiefs. For a little while, I thought it could be the Ravens with Lamar, but that was before this season even started. Lamar played he didn't do bad, but not all he's hyped up to be. He had, I don't know. I do not know.
He'll still be good.
Probably. I don't know. I can't believe J.J. Watt, though, signed with the Cardinals like we were talking about. What was it, 31 mil?
Yeah, guaranteed 23.
Yeah, that is crazy. For 2 years. 2 years. 31 mil for 2 years.
He is kind of older. Old, but
He is.
he's 31, so I guess.
He is older. I will give you that, and I don't know. That's a lot of fucking money, dude, just to play a sport. Like, damn. I get it. You're the best of the best.
Yeah, it's 23 mil guaranteed.
That's crazy. Patrick Mahomes makes what?
Fucking lot.
Yeah. Isn't it I don't want to, I'm not going to say a number. Just in case I'm super fucking wrong and people are like, huh?
Half a bill.
That's what I thought it was. You got it?
Fuck no, I can't find it right now.
I don't understand how you can pay fucking a sport. Fuck.
10 years, 450 million.
Dude, that is crazy. Just to be a quarterback. Just throw a fucking football down the field. Once again, the Good Talk with Jake Delano is brought to you by not Powerade, because we're not sponsored by them, but we could be. Get us there. Get us there. at the beginning of high school, when like it's not, you like a girl and everything, relationships, blah, whatever. My ex, well, at the time, she wasn't my girlfriend, but you're young. Girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend, right when we broke up, she threatened to kill herself if I didn't take her back. And my fucking 14-year-old self, I was just sitting there, I was like, fuck. Isn't it fucking lovely when a problem arises and the solution just presents itself on its own? It's like, amen. Just kidding. That was a really dark joke. That didn't happen. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is about all we have for the rest of this episode. That was actually one of the longest episodes we've actually ever had. We were just chilling, having a good time. We are now on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cousins, tell your mailman, tell your local UPS motherfucker. But tell everyone, we're on YouTube now. And thank you, Apples. Love you all so much. If you're not already, go ahead and follow the Good Talk Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and on Twitter, it's Jake Delano. And if you're not already, you can go ahead and follow and or subscribe to the Good Talk Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and all your podcasting platforms to fill your podcasting needs to listen to me. The Good Talk with Jake Delano. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week with another episode. Be ready. Stay frosty. Love you.